I grew up in New Mexico. I did go to a Christian school. As I grew older, I guess I kind of went my own way and I didn't go to church as often. I kind of fell away from everything that I knew as a child. Everything that I did, the world welcomed me. I met friends and we started to go out. I started to become accustomed to the nightlife. The club managers, some of the security guards, they would give me VIP. I wouldn't have to wait in line. I could just step right in front of anybody and go ahead. I didn't have to pay. I didn't have to buy drinks. They were offered to me. I met a lot of celebrities. There was like Amari Stoudemire, Charles Barkley. There was a lot of people that were there that I was drawn to. My younger brother used to call me an alcoholic and I used to get so offended. It was offensive to me because I didn't realize how much I was drawn into that scene. My little sister, she had began to pray for me and she began to just set an example for me. You know, she was happy and her faith was growing. They wouldn't laugh at me, but they would say things that would be hurtful and I would tell her, well, if you're gonna say that, then I'm not gonna go to church. And she told me, that's between you and the Lord. And when she said that, that opened my eyes. It put a fear in me that I'm not living for myself, I am living for the Lord. When we had went on the cruise ship, me and my friend, we had gotten into a fight and I was almost put into the jail of the cruise ship. So when I woke up, I felt a conviction that I never felt before. And I thank the Lord that I was able to feel that, because before I would never feel that. So after I felt that, I felt so ashamed and I felt embarrassed. I didn't want to get out of bed for a couple of days. But when I returned, I was able to come to church and to actually listen and to hear the truth. Whereas before I was just coming because it was something my sister wanted me to do. That moment that I had felt the conviction would have been around September. So just a couple of months ago. And as far as my new creation, or for me accepting the Lord and fully understanding and being aware that I did accept Him, that happened January 4th, because that day I remember spending the day with my sister and my nieces, and I was just so exhausted from battling between, you know, if I'm living for myself or if I'm living for the Lord. I was so exhausted at that point. That's the night that I really prayed and I really submitted myself to God. I felt my heart beat so hard that I thought I heard it. I mean, it was really, it was loud and my body got completely warm. And at that point I knew that the Lord was with me and that I was His. Now I thank the Lord every day that I was able to go through that He put the people in my life. He used them as examples. He used them in a great way to show me that there's more to life than just living for yourself. If you try to do it on your own, it's not gonna work. The songs that we sing in church now have meaning, like especially the one where we sing, "Take these shackles off my feet so I can dance." To me, that shows me that I was a servant, I guess, to the world, but now I'm free. Now I'm free to be able to live the way God wants me to and to fulfill the purpose that He has for me.